kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Back in, cuts to his corner, take the shot, he scores!
Welcome to Peters Township High School Stadium, where tonight the Indians will host the Panthers of Upper St. Clair, longtime rivals. These two teams drew to a 0-0 tie in the first match of the season at St. Clair. This is always an exciting game because there is so much rivalry with these back-to-back next-door neighbors. Teams are lined up. Indians moving left to right on your radio dial. Looks like St. Clair will start with possession of the ball. Looks like Andrew Masucci going to be playing out wide to the right. Just a slight departure from normal. Antosh in the middle. No, Antosh to the right. Ferentz in the middle. Controlled now by Advayev Caterman, looking for the wing, shoots him a little too far. Ball thrown in by Shaw for the Indians. Misplayed by Masucci, but he applies pressure. Now back to Van Caterman. Try to center the ball. That'll be R.J. White with possession at midfield. R.J. works it down in, but then gets picked off by Gallagher. Now Fulton back to Van Caterman, to White. White plays it back to J.J. Cuddy. Ferentz applies pressure, but they're able to get it out. Now that's back to White. White to Van Caterman. Ball tried to touch through, but Shaw breaks that up. Now, referee kind of gets in the way of Tornari to make that play. Sibley picks it up, tries to play it down into the corner. But Derek Lagoria will thwart that attack. 38-38 remaining in the first. Ball brought down by Ferentz. He's got an overlapping runner with Antosh. Can't squeeze the trigger fast enough. Now that was Tornari trying to play it in the corner. Antosh applies pressure. It's cutting out to William Backdine. Now R.J. White wins it. Gallagher applies pressure. Now R.J. White, Keita picks his pocket, but unable to do anything with it. Kicks it right to Mitch Friday. Now it looks like Abelardo on the far side. That kid has wheels. And that'll be a throw for the Panthers. This will be William Backdine to put the ball into play. Puts it into the corner of the box for Friday. Now Backdine puts it up. Keita cleans that up, but unable to get it completely out of trouble. Abelardo squeezes the trigger. Oh, Lagoria comes out, has to make a play. I think that was Jack Myers applying the pressure. Now Van Caterman steps up and pops it back in for the Panthers. And that's offside. Offside for Jack Myers and the Panthers. Good break for the Indians there. Gallagher's kick is away from the Indians' 15. And Sibley and Tornari go up. Tornari wins the first ball. And Friday able to pick up the second. Now to Abelardo. Oh, a little tangle up at midfield. Which way is it going? Looks like that was against Masucci, so that'll be a ball for St. Clair. Now given to Sibley. Sibley plays flat to Backdine of the William variety. Now Abelardo Back to RJ. RJ finds, I think that's Myers. And they're going to try to get Fulton near on that overlap. Oh, that's a good battle over there. He was able to squeeze it between Masucci's legs, and that'll be another white throw. Ben Catterman has a huge throw, very Tommy Samoski-like from Cannon Mac, so they will play this like a corner kick. It's a dangerous opportunity at 36 minutes. Oh, he lets that one go low. I don't know whether that was on purpose or not, but still not out of danger yet. Masucci applying pressure to Fulton. Fulton can't control it. Now Masucci to Ferentz. Ferentz to Kita, checks his shoulder, turns left, plays flat for Dom Sambuco. Sambuco tries to thread it through the middle. Nobody home on that pass. Too wide for both Masucci and Ferentz. Now here comes R.J. White with the ball. And he's going to find Myers. Myers carries 5 yards, 10 yards. Could have carried another 5. There's no pressure, but he lets it rip. From this angle, it looked like he should have carried another 5 yards at least. Forced the hand of the Indians' defense to make a mistake. Dobby's kick is away. Matthew Dobb, that first ball won by Colin Sibley. Now Sambuco. Sambuco, that one kind of played backwards. He hits it again. Still not out of dodge. Abelardo to Sibley. Sibley broken up by Sambuco. But that's the Panther throw at the 40-yard line. Ball coming across the top of the 18. Dobb heads it, but he can't get it out of dodge. Now Abelardo. Dobby tries a little Maradona over there. Ball headed up. Shaw gets something on it. Now that's Friday with a killer cross. Wow. I think that was a shot by Abelardo there between the uprights. Friday, I don't know how he got that ball off, but that was a heck of an opportunity for the Panthers to go to an early lead. Fortunately, goes too high. Kita skims that on. Now White controls it. That's back to J.J. Cuddy. Now to William Backdine to Abelardo. Abelardo juggles it a little bit, gets it to White. Back to Backdine. Very patient right now are the Panthers. Now Abelardo to White. White to Abelardo. Put on a passing clinic here. Now Advaya steps up, gets it to Myers. Myers beats Shaw. And they've got Friday open. This is going to be tough to stop. Wow, Derek Ligori comes out and gets just enough on it. Friday was off to the races. An ice cream cone to Derek Ligori on that one. He came out and got a paw on it. But that's a corner. That service is away. That was Myers. Headed in by RJ. It looked like, I don't know whether it hit the crossbar or went off of Ligori, but it's still not out of danger. Then Myers squeezes the trigger again. Now we got a goal kick. It has been all USC to this point. 32-30 remaining in the first half. Goal kick is away. Skimmed on, but nobody home by Jake Ferentz. Advaya content to play it back to Cuddy to Backdine. Now Ben Backdine back to Cuddy. Abelardo, this looks like Ben Backdine controlling the ball. Kita steps in, can't get it away clean. Now Backdine and Kita battle. And White carries. Now here comes, a little bit too heavy. I think that was William Backdine looking for Abelardo. A little too much mustard on it. Can't keep giving them these opportunities because they will dial it in eventually if we keep giving it to them. Now Sibley and Kita go up. Kita gets the better of that one now. Ferentz to Antosh. Antosh to Dom. Dom looking for Tornari. Takes one in the back, but no call. Antosh, lots of legs around him. Now Tornari. Tornari with 4 collapsing on him, plays to Dobb. Dobby up and over, but it hits Venkatterman right in the chest. Now Myers controls the ball. Indians are going to have to come up with a better plan than trying to get the ball up and over Venkatterman and White in the middle back there. They're just 2 big tree trunks. Really hard to get the ball up and over those 2 guys. Now Abelardo. Now Antosh. Antosh to Ference. Ference now with control, touches it back to Antosh. Masucci has to hold up his run to stay onside. Ference again. It's toe poked away. Now Kita, what's he going to do? He's going to play it square over to Sambuca, who waits it out and allows the midfielder to collapse on him and just plays it out of bounds. 30-30 remaining. Most sustained attack we had so far and no real threat. We never got inside the 25. Oh, there's a 2-car pileup, but there's no whistle, so play on. That was Ben Backdine and Joe Tornari tangle up. Sambuca with the throw. He finds Antosh with 3 white jerseys around him. Back to Venkatterman, who one times it forward to Meyer. Now Myers back to Fulton here. Back to Myers. Myers with a big change. Dom steps up and hits it, but it's not out of dodge. Gallagher comes out and scoops it up. He still can't clear the zone. Now William Backdown going to carry it into the box. See what he can do. He goes down. There's no call. It's Antosh. Antosh able to control at the 40. 45 at midfield. He dumps it off to Ference. Now Ference plays that overlap to Antosh around the 30. Square to Ference, ball a little bit behind him. Hard to judge, I should say. And then Sibley picks it up. Sibley finds Friday on the far side. Wide open is Ben Backdine. 5, 10 yards. He carries it 15 yards before anybody steps up. Ball's the top of the box. Shaw steps up to clean it up. Kita will apply pressure on Venkatterman. Venkatterman spins him around. B-button, as they say. Oh, getting a little chippy out there. Kita and Venkatterman, Beedling teammates. Very familiar with each other's game. Big throw for Advaya. Gallagher hits it. Then Shaw. Shaw hits it off of Masucci, unfortunately. Masucci heads it away. No pressure at all on Venkatterman. He's got a 10-yard cushion, as does Cuddy. Ball headed away. Whistle. Looks like it's going. Called on Abelardo. Matt Dobb to take this kick from about 16, 17 yards out. Kick is away. Sibley goes down. No whistle. Tried to play it through to Kita, who's off balance. He turns it over. Now Myers. Kita stands him up to wait for the cavalry to return, but they're still coming. Gallagher. Venkatterman receives it at the 45, now the 40, now the 35 before pressure is applied. Trying to find that great run by Ben Backdine. Dobby steps up and shuts it down, but that was close. Now RJ. Back to Venkatterman. Through to Myers. They are absolutely putting on a 1-2 clinic here at Peters Township Stadium. We're making them look like superstars. So William Backdine cleared out by Dobb, but still controlled by USC. Dobby hits it again, 27:08 remaining. Oh, we got another whistle against St. Clair. This is going Peters' way. Dobbs' kick is away, looking for Ference. Ference goes up against White. Now Tornari. Now Antosh. Now R.J. White carries 5, 10, 15 yards. Finds Myers with a 5-yard gap. He turns Shaw around. Now he carries for 15 yards. Oh, no. Tackle from behind. That could likely be a card. Honestly. That looked like a tackle from behind. Gallagher's pretty lucky that did not turn into a yellow card. 26:05 remaining. Extremely, extremely dangerous position for it to let Colin Sibley take a shot here. Five-man wall being marched off the 10 yards. This will be a battle down here. Sibley strikes it, and he scores, 25-39. You can't give Colin Sibley those kind of opportunities and not expect it to go in. Ferentz drops the ball into Kita on the tip. Kita trying to play up and over from Masucci. Plays it 10 yards behind him. That's got to be better. In a game where we're down early on a free kick, that has got to be better. Van Katterman with 8 yards of space. Now Masucci. Masucci with 3 guys on him. White comes up with it. White carries 3, 4, 5 yards. Connects on a 10-yard pass through to Friday. Friday moving like a freight train. There's a foul. Sibley puts it in play quickly, looking for, I think, Abelardo in the corner, who will indeed track it down. Dobby steps up to shut that down. Abelardo still on the ball. I'm sorry, Sambuco. Gallagher steps up to win it. Now checking back hard is Jake Ferentz, but to no avail. Myers keeps it. Now Tornari banging in there with, I think, is that Friday? No, Ben Backdine. Now Sibley checks back to pick it up at the 40. He's content to play it back to his own 40. Under pressure from Ferentz is J.J. Cuddy, who plays it to Abelardo. 20 yards, not a red jersey in between. RJ plays it up. Sambuco hits it, but doesn't clear it out. Now Dobb heads it away. Now Kita turns it up. We are just spraying and praying right now. Right now is what it looks like. There's really no intent whatsoever other than just to survive. 24 minutes remaining. Ferentz. Yeah, I mean, that was a short, pretty easy pass, but the Panthers are just swarming around us right now. Masucci to Shaw. Shaw plays it into tight traffic, and looks like it popped up and hit somebody's hands. I think it was Ferentz or Tornari popped up and hit him in the hand. So just when we were starting to maybe put something together, we give it away. Sibley plays it back to Ben Katterman, who carries 30, 40, 45. He passes it. Now to Sibley. Sibley back to Cuddy. Cuddy to Ben Backdine. Ben to his brother William. Now Mitchie Friday. He's going to try to hit, is that William Backdine making that run? 29, but the ball goes out. Anthony Schulich checks into the game for the first time. Looks like he's going to come out on this outside position, and I think Masucci slid inside, if I'm reading this right. It looks like Ben Backdine and Mitch Friday take a break. Now Ferentz. Ferentz trying to find Schulich. That broken up by Fultoner. Now Myers. Myers back to Cuddy at the 30, 35. He's going to pass it 25 yards to Fultoner. Now broken up by Shaw, but Fultoner says no. And then he's going to find Gordley. Gordley back to Fultoner. Finally broken up by Shaw. Now Masucci turns it. Sibley applies pressure. That ball popped up. 2 defenders. Ferentz unable to squeeze it out between those 2 defenders. Now here comes Myers. Now here's Aiden Gordley. And Shaw forced to play it out under pressure from Aiden Gordley. Now Devin Ekbote checks in. Abelardo will take a break. And we're going to have one of these big throws by Advayev and Catterman. And there it is. And grabbed up by Derek Ligori, thankfully. 21:05 remaining. Indians yet to pose even a remote threat. Skimmed on by Antosh. Ferentz is going to dig it out. He beats Cuddy. Nope. Cuddy steps in and picks his pocket. Good tackle by Cuddy. Quick 1-2 pass. Good stuff. Now Keita controls it. Finds Antosh. Antosh with guys collapsing on him. Finds Ferentz. Ferentz back. Keita steps up and hits it, but still not out of danger. Is that Antosh? Yeah. Antosh trying to work that far side. He skips it in. Now Antosh is down on the track. There's no call.
Come on,
Tornari finds Jake at the top of the 18 with his back to the ball. Come on, Schulich. Schulich seemed like Fultoner didn't want to tangle with Fultoner there. He backed out just a half a second early. Fultoner picked it up, but we drew the corner. Now Schulich's got a little hitch in his giddy up. I don't know if he twisted something when he went down on that play. So it'll be Antosh to take the corner from this near side. First real opportunity all day for the Indians. We've not converted on a whole lot of these this season, so let's hope we can squeeze one in here. Antosh's service is up. That's deep. That's real deep. Skimmed in by 1 Indian, 2 Indians. Now Cuddy has it working against Gallagher. Who was that with the ball? Keita with the ball, but in heavy traffic, he can't punch it back in. Now here they come the other way. Ball skimmed in, immediately back to the defender, though. Keita steps up, plays it in, just trying to make something happen. No real intent other than just to win the loose ball. Now Myers. Myers carries 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 yards before anybody picks him up. Now Fultoner. Over to Antosh. Antosh will carry it for 5, 10, 15, 20. Now heavy pressure by Sibley. He's going to try to find Ferentz through. It's going to be a tie ball game. Nope. Ferentz backs off at the last second, which was probably the right move in that instance. 18-18 remaining. Now Fultoner. Fultoner looking up over the top. Kind of puts it in no man's land for Gordley. Gordley applies pressure, though. Keita gets up, skims that one. Fultoner picks it back up. Now Myers. Myers to
17.
Cyrus Connie. 23. It's it back to Sibley. Sibley now all the way over to Cuddy. Cuddy will pick it up at the 45. And he turns the ball over to Tornari. Tornari to Ferentz. Come on, Masuch. Top of the corner for Such. He's got 2 on him. Tries to cut it across lefty. Doesn't get it through clean. Schulich now. Schulich drops it back to the 40 for Shaw. Shaw tries to put it back in. Everybody's got to be off on that. It hits the crossbar, but I'm pretty sure all 3 of our forwards were off before that ball played. So pick your poison on who the call was against. They, I mean, you just see the whole back line just step up, and our guys just didn't catch it in time. 17 minutes remaining. Now it looks like Ben Backdine's back in. Sibley's out. Looks like Abelardo's back in. RJ White steps up in, wins that one. Now Dobb. Dobb to Tornari. Tornari, nice tackle. Can't get it off of Backdine's foot. Now it's Cyrus Connie carries the ball, puts it all the way across the field to Abelardo. Schulich applies pressure. And Connie. Now Van Katterman steps up, takes the space, finds his man Max Fultonier. Fultonier takes on Shaw. Keita steps in on Backdine, and that should be a red ball. Derek Nisley checks into the game for Jake Ferentz. Just under 16 minutes to play in the first half. Shaw's throw skimmed on by Schulich. Now Tornari comes out with it. Tries to punch it through to that gap looking for Nisley, but it's not there. Schulich comes up with it. Now Masucci. Masucci, he had Nisley running. Ball rolled out to Van Katterman, who puts it through to, I think that was Keita picked it up. Now Cuddy grabs it. Aiden Gordley. Now Gallagher. Now Tornari going to battle. Oh, I don't know if that hit the ref, but it sure came darn close. That's a nice looking ball in. That was Sambuco stepped up, but we can't seem to clear it out of the zone. Now Nisley steps up and takes it off of RJ White's foot. Keita was looking for Antosh. That ball doesn't make it through. I think that was William back down that stepped up and stopped that one. Now Gordley to William Backdine. Now back to Aiden Gordley. Now Abelardo to Cyrus Connie. Up. RJ White defers to Van Katterman, who splits the two defenders. Finds Abelardo. Abelardo to Connie. Connie going to try to play in the corner. Who's he looking for? Is that Ekbote, I think, on the far side? USC moving the ball at will. We've done little to stop it. We certainly haven't had anything in the way of an attack to this point. Now Gallagher challenges. And that ball's out on the Panthers. $13:20 remaining in the first half. Now Antosh turns with it. I think that was William Backdine picks his pocket. Turf Monster grabs Tornari. And we're going the other way. We've got more substitutions. We've got Sibley and Friday and Myers checking back into the game. That looks like Ekbote, Gordley, and Cyrus Connie come out for the Panthers. Ball thrown from just about midfield. Misplayed or never came in, I can't tell. Must have never come in or in and out. Throws it to Antosh under heavy pressure. Takes a little check in the back. Draws the foul. A goal by Colin Sibley was the first blood drawn between these two this year. First match was a 0-0 tie. Antosh steps up to skim that on. Tornari turns and fires. He's going for the golf cart. Goal kick is away. As Tornari and Sibley both go up, neither one comes down with it. Flicked out of bounds. Shaw to throw this ball in from about 45-yard line. Up and over. Schulich back to Shaw. Shaw trying to find his way into Nisley, who can't battle his way out of R.J. White's grasp. R.J. White's a handful back there. Now Antosh gets beat by William back down on the far side. But ball played out of bounds. Skimmed on by Antosh. Nisley kind of hit Such, looked like in the back. RJ cleans that up. You hear RJ screaming for the overlap, and he comes out and gets it. He's going to be working against Shaw. Shaw's going to have his hands full here. Gallagher steps in to help. Gallagher cleans it up. Yep, that'll be a goal kick. Ball controlled by Sibley now at the 40, 35, 30, 25. Now he dumps it to Myers. Myers takes Shaw to the inside. He's going to let one fly. Oh, Ligori stops it. Woo, have mercy. So, Abelardo, I believe, 14, ready to collect that one. Now Antosh skims it on. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling that one was coming. Nisley came up pretty hard behind William Backdine. Backdine draws the foul. White plays Friday. Friday back to White. Masucci applies pressure. And we got some banging against Gallagher and Sibley. That's going against Gallagher, so I'm sure Sibley will take this one from sitting on about the 28-yard line. This is no less a threat than the one he scored on. His extra 15 yards, he can still plant one from here. 8:45 remaining. That's that one sail. Dodge a bullet on that one. This will be a goal kick coming out for Matthew Dobb and the Indians. Sibley goes up and beats Kita on that one. I think he had about 6 inches on him. Sambuco breaks that up, but here they come again. Abelardo, but Gallagher steps in. So I think it was Sibley, actually, that Gallagher stepped up on. So it'll be William back down to throw it from about 30 yards. Oh, what's happening? He's backing him up, I guess. And the 35 says the referee, not the 30. Antosh to Gallagher. That was not what Gallagher wanted. That was not what any of us wanted on that one. Now Schulich. Schulich playing down the line. Is it going to hang up there for Nisley? But Van Katterman under pressure Plays it clean. Back to his goalkeeper. Kita beats Sibley on the header. Now Masucci. Masucci controls it. Now Schulich. Schulich to Shaw. Shaw's going to put it up right to William Backdown. Oh, he misjudges it, though. Now is this Antosh? Let one fly. Antosh from the left. That's a great shot. Oh, my gosh. Then what's happening? Schulich pop it in, buddy. Holy smokes. That'll be a corner. But that is pretty much the story of our season, where you get these just golden opportunities and we just can't seem to finish them off. Now Jake Ferentz comes back in for Nisley. Get him rested. Antosh to take this corner. Still a little bit heavy for my taste, but not as far out, which was better. Now Gallagher applies pressure. Now Cuddy will clear it. Gallagher steps in. He was looking for Masucci. Doesn't find him. Now Jack Myers on this near side. He's working against Shaw. Beats Shaw, but now Schulich's checking back. But he's got Max Fultonier making this overlapping run. This is a good run by Fultonier. And Derek Ligori comes out to grab that one. That's a good effort. Now Schulich. Let's see if he can get there. Ferentz, he does. His momentum takes him a little too far out of the run, though. And Cuddy's able to shut him down. But this will be a throw for the Indians. 5:10 remaining. Schulich tries to flick it on around Fultonier, but R.J. White comes up with it. Now R.J. is able to find, that's Friday at midfield. He's going to work against Kita. Kita flicks it away, but now Dobby steps up. Bit of a wing and a prayer for Dobb, but we're going to find a way to get Ferentz there. Now Ferentz takes his man for a little bit of a ride. Can't control it. They're still battling over there. Tonari at the top of the corner of the 18 finds Masucci. Oh, Masucci takes a shot. Shouldn't say takes a shot, takes a foul. So this should be a good opportunity for the Indians at 4:20-ish. See where they're going to plant the ball. It looks like they're going to have Gallagher take this. Roughly 17-yard line. Gallagher's kick is away. Goes straight to the goalkeeper. Not a bad strike, but keeper didn't have to move to save it. Kita fighting against two. Shaw tries to clear it, hits Myers. Fortunately, he takes an Indians bounce and gets its way to Gallagher. Now, Panthers again control it. That's Myers. Shaw steps up on him. He gives it to Sibley, who's got a 10-yard cushion. Now Kita collapses on him. He's playing it wide for Ben Backdine, who takes Shaw out behind the woodshed. And Backdine bangs it off of Gallagher for a corner. Ben Backdine with a good effort. They play it short out to Sibley. Not even short, just shallow. Sibley lets one fly. Kita blocks that. Dobby steps in. And let's see, Advaya should step up here to take this one. They'll play this one very much like a corner. That ball is played in and I think headed out for another corner. This whole possession just has some bad juju all around it. This will be Jack Myers to put the ball in. Nobody's short, so he's going to play a traditional corner and up and over.
14 said.
Abelardo heads it up and over the Golden Arches. Under 2 to play in the first half. Dobbs skims that one in low and hard. Looks like Sambuco gets a head on it, but not enough to get it out. Now Kita battling against, I think that's Friday. He keeps Friday from turning, but Friday plays a nice ball looking for Fulton making the overlap. Just a little too much mustard. 92 ticks remaining. Schulich to Such. And Antosh has to come back to pick it up. Now Sambuco, does he keep it in? Yeah, he does. He gets his hips around on it, but that goes to R.J. White.
Net 12.
Now Ben Backdine carrying the ball. Now Abelardo, he's going to try to find Myers over here. Myers has been scoring a ton of goals for these guys. Nice work by Liguori to come out and call off Gallagher. 62 ticks remaining in the first half. Ball's going to bounce at the 40. Antosh under heavy pressure from R.J. White. Tornari plays it forward. And I think that was Ferentz that just kind of overran it.
29. Pulls it back.
Now William Backdine, he's content to play it back to Van Katterman. Takes the 25-yard pass through to Backdine, who doesn't play it clean, but Sibley's there to play safety for him. Now here comes Myers. Myers battling Tornari. Then Friday. Now Tornari steps up. Hustled by Mitch Friday, but that's going to be a throw for the Indians with 15 seconds remaining. Schulich flicks it on. Advaya grabs it at midfield. Picked up by Tornari. Sibley applies pressure. Now Van Katterman will play it back to the keeper, and that's how the first half will end. Indians trail by 1, and it has been about a 99.6% USC on the attack that first half. Let's hope Coach Dyer can dial up something for this second half. We'll see you back here in 10 minutes for the conclusion of this exciting match. We're underway here in the second half. Indians moving right to left. Ball controlled at the 40 now by Abelardo. Abelardo looking for that overlapping run by William Backdine. Ball played out of bounds. Dom Sambuco. Throw from the 45. Looking for Antosh under heavy pressure. He controls it. Now Sambuco back up over the top. Plays it right to Van Katterman's feet. Now Tornari tries to get around White. White has just too much physical size for him to stretch around. Physical specimen is R.J. White. He's a tough competitor. A ball now to William Backdine. He's going to take Sambuco to the inside. Back to Abelardo. Sambuco grabs it. Now headed on to Antosh. Antosh to Masucci. Masucci's got a runner out wide. Who is that? Schulich out wide. Anthony Schulich stretches out to get it. Keeps it in. He's still battling inside the box there. He hasn't let him out yet. That's good effort by Schulich to keep banging down there. The patience of the Panthers' defense to not get rattled. It's impressive. Oh, now Kita takes down Sibley. There's no call. Tries to dribble through too many people, but now Sibley finds him place in the right place at the right time. Abelardo with that speed coming down the near side. He's going to look for Sibley. Nope, he chooses to take it inside. He's going to make a big change. No, he's not. Kita steps in, gets it out, but not out of danger. Now Tornari to Antosh, working against William Backdine. Masucci flicks it on. And a little bit of a misplay by Van Katterman forces him to play it back to the keeper. And Masucci comes up and gets that, but they're going to get him for an over-the-back call. Quickly put in play by RJ. That's Myers on the other side. Carries 10, 15, almost 20 yards, and still somehow gets it between all of our defenders. Amazing. Kita comes up with a big clear. Ferentz ran over somebody. Who was that? He ran over Advaya on the way to the ball. 37-20 remaining in the first half. Second half. Thanks, Spotter. Dobbs steps up and headed away by Cuddy, I believe that was, to Sibley. Now Sibley will carry it all the way back and give it to his keeper.
15.
Now comes Ty applying pressure. Cuddy gets that out. Now Masucci. Now back down to Abelardo. Back to RJ. Again, Masucci applying pressure. RJ White comes out with it, and he goes down. And Masucci will get called for that one. Masucci didn't like that call. Thought he was going to book him there for a second.
He did.
Oh, he did. He did indeed. That is a yellow card for Andrew Masucci. You can see William Backdine standing over here at the 40-ish yard line with his hands up saying, guys, there's no one for 20 yards. Give it to me. And he's not wrong. Now Antosh is going to come over and cut that off. Sibley, ball sitting on the 36.
You have Columbari coming in.
So it looks like Columbari coming in for the yellow card Masucci. I think that was, we missed Aiden Mardick starting the second half for Shaw.
Mitch in the corner.
Now Mitchie Friday picks it up in the corner. He beats Sambuco. Sambuco and Friday also beetling teammates. Now back to RJ. RJ shreds Tornari. Carries it 15 yards in. Now Mardick working that far side. Gallagher comes back to help, and still Panthers come out with it.
Number 12.
Now Ben Backdine steps in. Antosh picks that up, gets it to Keita. Keita was looking for Tornari. He gets tangled up with RJ. Both go down, no call. And they calmly play it to the back line again. They get hit off the back of Columbari. Now Schulich picks it up.
Behind you hard.
And Schulich goes down from behind.
Number 7 that was on.
It was Fulton Year that ran him down. Looks like Gallagher will line up. And what's happening? Yeah. See, there's no way that foul was that far up. Ball sitting on the Panthers 45. Gallagher's ball is away. That's not a bad looking service. It's a little deep though.
And right.
Sibley picks that up. Now Backdine, Ben Backdine. He's going to look for his brother making this run on the far side, and he does. A little heavy, though. Nobody there. They'll let that roll off the end line for a goal kick. Matthew Dobbs' goal kick, won by Tornari, somehow finds its way right onto Sibley's foot. They'll play it back to Van Katterman. Puts it right into Myers with nobody on him. Myers carries 10 yards before his pass is broken up. Now Antosh. Antosh has got a runner. And, yep, they called him. They called him. It was close. I will have to assume Stripes was right. It was in pretty good position to make the call. 33:45 remaining. Ball picked off by Antosh. He's got one coming. Can he feel it? That was Backdine. Now he's going to find Masucci, or is that Ferentz? Ferentz able to put it across the goal mouth. Oh, Antosh squeezes the trigger, but it's wide. 33.5 remaining. That's probably the best opportunity we've had today. So looks like Smelko checks in for Schulich. That goal kick is away. Keita and Sibley go up for it. Both miss it now. Is that Mardik? Mardik over there against Friday. Friday and Mardik, two tough guys. And that one goes against Friday. Gallagher. Big booming kick. RJ White gets his dome on it. And Backdine gets it now. Sibley comes up with it. He's going to look for William Backdine. Now Antosh will try to shut him down. Forces him to the inside. And they give him a ton of space to do it. 10, 5, 10, 15. Almost 20 yards before any pressure is applied. 30 if you count the 15 he ran left to right. Now Mardik. Oh, he was trying to play Smelko. But Fultonier sniffed it out. Skimmed on by Ferentz. Tornare gets something on it. Advaya just toe pokes it out and lets the cavalry come back to help him. Heads up play by Advaya Van Katterman. This will be Mardik from about midfield. Can't tell if that was Columbari it was headed for, but it missed. Now Abelardo controls the ball. Antosh checks back. Now Ben Backdine. He turns it over to Smelko. Let's see if we can beat J.J. Cuddy. Well, he does, but then too many guys come back and help. It developed too slow. It developed way too slow. Sambuco to throw it from about 20 yards out. Trying to find Antosh. He finds him, and boy, he's tangled up with Abelardo. Abelardo comes out with it. Oh, there's a big collision. Tornari and White. Tornari takes that foul. Ball sitting on the 15. Kick is away. See if Sambuco can get up on it. Now Ferentz and William back down. They're going to get tie for the little extracurriculars. 30-20 remaining. Ball just on the other side of the 50. RJ White surveys. Opts to play 2 yards for William Backdown, who puts it right back to RJ, who is going to take it all the way across the field. Yeah, why put it up in the air if you can control it all the way, right? Ball put up at the top of the box. Looked like there was a little something there, but no call. Now Sibley checks back hard, but Antosh pokes it away from him. White again on the ball. He's like, there's 3 RJ Whites out there. He's everywhere. Now Keita has it. To nobody. Now Columbari working against Abelardo. He'll play it back to Advaya. Advaya forward to Myers. Myers all the way across to William Backdine. He takes Sambuco to the inside. Now Columbari. He'll play it back to Cuddy. Finally, Columbari steps up to break it up. And he's got Smelko on the far side. Smelko can't run it down. Leads him a little too much with 29 remaining. Throw in on that far side for the Panthers. Oh, there's a big collision. Who was that? Mardik takes out Jack Myers. USC fans screaming for a card. I'm not sure they're wrong. Clock stopped at 28-28 on this foul/injury stoppage. Don't see any cards coming out. I think the center maybe was talking to Coach Dyer. Aiden Gordley looks like he's coming in. Sibley's service is up. Headed away by Sambuco. Antosh is going to come in hot to try to get it from William Backdine. This has been a good battle to watch tonight. He Backdine retreats to the 40. Abelardo working against Sambuco. Sambuco to throw that ball in. That's up and over, looking for, Tornari. Actually, I kind of think that Tornari just tripped over RJ's legs. I don't think that RJ did anything wrong, but we'll take it. Keita puts this ball in play. That's a nice service, actually. Dropped it right in about the 6. A lot of stuff going on over there. It's happening too fast to call it. Oh, crud. Might have to edit that, sorry. Came up and hit Keita right in the hand. Quickly put in play by Sibley to change the field. And they do in a hurry. Now Antosh, but it comes back right to Sibley's foot. That was Keita tracking Sibley down. Now Ben Backdown will control the ball. His pass picked off by Mardick. RJ White now. He's able to find feet to Mitch Friday. Friday to Backdine. Backdine trying to play it into the corner. Be careful, Mardick. Good effort by Mardick to get it out. There's a little hip check, but no call. Now RJ White's going to let one rip. Looks like we got some substitutions. Masucci for Columbari after Masucci's timeout for bad behavior, so to speak. It's on a yellow card. The mandatory break that you have to take in the Whippeal for a yellow card. Glad to have him back on the pitch. Dobbs' goal kick is away. Now Gallagher. That Fulton ear over there, I think. Now Masucci working. Oh, unlucky for Tornari. Now Mardick. Such. Now RJ to Myers. Myers lifts it up. He's trying to find, who is that? He's trying to find Nick Tanner. Tanner, Nick. Succi heads that out. Sambuco now. Sambuco to Antosh. Antosh with all kind of guys all over him. Going the Panthers' way. William Backdine. Oh, Dobby. Thought that came up and hit his hand, but it didn't. Oh, Dobby came in hard on R.J. White. And Dobby's going to get a book. 24-23. Dobby came in real hard. Now Sibley to take this kick. Just on the Panthers side of the midfield. Looks like R.J. White is up. And not injured, which is good news. It looks like Anthony Keita is going to slide back to pick up that center back position for Dobb. Andriano comes in for Smelko. And Columbari comes back in and slides into that holding mid position. And that kick is away and stifled by Derek Ligori. 24-10 remaining. Ferentz gets that back to Mardik. Mardik lifts it up looking for Masucci, I think. He goes for a little bit of a ride. Well, there's a ball that's through. And Advaya smartly plays the ball out wide. It's like Mardik to take this throw. 23.5 to play. Ball given away to the Panthers. Tornari right back to, I think that was Ekvote. Keita's just going to put it up on a wing and a prayer, see what happens. William Backdown will let it go. Cyrus Connie's going to check into the game for, I think that's Ben Backdine will take a break. Looks like Sambuco's going to the trainer's tent. Shaw's on this near side now. Keita applies pressure to Nick Tanner. Now Keita banging, but he beats one, loses the second one. He's playing center back now, so that's going to be dangerous. And now we have somebody down. Who is that? Tornari's down on this near sideline. But he's quickly back up. Gallagher to take the free kick from the 30. And one immediately by R.J. White. Now Mardik. Now White. Columbari keeping it down in there. Ferentz finds it to Antosh. Antosh, he had a second, but now he's got three guys on him. Now Columbari. Ferentz. Ferentz tries the B button, and it cost him. Tornari pokes it away, but here they come. Now there's Sibley. Sibley's on the move. He carries it 10, 15, 20. 20 yards before he cuts it, plays it flat all the way across the field, about 50 yards across the field to William Backdine, who Somehow keeps it on his foot. There's a big cross. This has got to be a goal. Wow, what a save. What a save. Was that Aiden Gordley that shot that? 11? Unbelievable effort to stop that one. Now Masucci going down the far side. He's got 1, 2, 3 guys on him now. He lets one fly. That one's through the uprights at 21 minutes remaining. St. Clair kick is away. Hit by Shaw. Then Sibley. Played back to Connie. To Advaya. Advaya back up to Myers. Again, going to play it all the way across to Abelardo. These guys have all day to do whatever they want. Great overlapping run by William Backdine. Good cross to put it back through. Still banging around down there. It looks like Gallagher's going to clean it up. Finds Masucci. Masucci to Andriano. There's a big collision. Let Avaya lay in the lumber over there. Now Kita working at mid, I can't tell who that was against, but he finds Antosh. Now Antosh at midfield. He's got 2 behind, 1 in front. Ferentz, that's a nice ball through to Masucci. He's got 1 man to beat. Take it left and shoot left, shoot left, shoot left. Squeeze the trigger with your left, Masucci. Oh, that's an excellent tackle by Tornari. That's a good clean tackle by Tornari. That'll be a white throw at 19:10 remaining. Ball thrown in, Sibley gets it. Sibley now to Abelardo. Abelardo come down the line here, is going to find Friday. Now Friday working against Kita. Little 1-2. And the change, short, short, long. Now Sibley. Sibley's got 2 guys to pick from over here. Now we've got William back down playing against Shaw. Takes him to the left, gets the cross off. That's good work. Kita sticks his leg out, but Sibley gets it. This is dangerous. Sibley gets it in the box. And Ligori gobbles it up. Now Andriano, now Mardik. Now he carries it across the field about 30 yards under really no pressure whatsoever. Now William Backdine, 18 to play. Plays to Cyrus Connie. Abelardo shoots. Ligori's punt is away. Nobody moving, so RJ says, I'll take it. Antosh gives it away to Abelardo. Now they're fighting for it. Abelardo to RJ. RJ finds the slot for William Backdine. Backdine patient, very patient, finds RJ White. Now Backdine again. Now Anthony Kita picks that up. He's just trying to get it out of dodge. Can't do it. Advaya Venkataraman steps up and heads that one away from Jake Ferentz. Gallagher trying to head it. Heads it sideways and not back, or forward. Now I think it was Fulton near to Sibley. Now received at the 40. That was dangerous. Kita heads it out. Now Masucci, nice touch by Masucci to Mardik. He's still rumbling down that sideline. Loses it around the 15-yard line, so 25 yards out. Controlled by the Panthers. Now back to Abelardo, who gets it. Plays it interior to Cyrus Connie. Connie working against Shaw. Now Abelardo. Counted to 5 full seconds where there was no pressure. They let Abelardo make whatever decision he wanted. Under 16 to play. And unable to control it on the far side. That'll be a Panthers throw. Now Tornari comes away with it. It's like wherever we put the ball, there's about 3 or 4 white jerseys. Now Gallagher pulled way up to midfield. Now Antosh. Antosh working like a dog. And he goes down, and they draw the foul. Draws the foul. Let's do something with this opportunity. Kita to put this free kick in play. Headed by Vedkataraman. Such squeezes the trigger. I think it was blocked. So Matthew Dobb checks back in at center back, allowing Kita to move up a level. Ball thrown into Antosh, now Shaw. Ooh. Hits Antosh right in the chest from point blank. Now Masucci steps in. Oh, there's a trip. Who's that that's down? Tornari? Yeah. Tornari goes down again. Him and R.J. White are having a time with each other. Ball sitting on the 30-yard line. Kita to put this in play. It's kind of low. I don't like it. I want a little more air under that one. He's trying to drive it. Need another 10 yards behind it before you're going to do that. Keeter from the 25 now. You can drive it a little harder from here, but I still want a little air under it. Referee giving a talking to both teams, it would appear, about keeping it clean down there. It's always a scrum on a play like this, that's for sure. Don't play short. Put it up and in. Oh, come on, that has got to be much better. That has got to be much, much better. They're going to play it short. And the way they're moving the ball, I do not blame them. Now William back down, trying to play the line. Shaw picks it up. Played out by William Backdine, now thrown in by Dobb. Dobb over Antosh's head, but Antosh able to run under it. Oh, I don't know. That one seemed a little ticky-tack to me. J.J. Cuddy to put the ball in play for the Panthers. He serves it up looking for Abelardo under heavy pressure from Shaw. Now Masucci steps in, but Friday picks it up. Now Friday and Dobb working. Friday, that's an excellent ball through by Friday. Marduk tangles up, but no call. They look a little disheveled back there, do the defense. Dobby heads it out. Hopefully that gives them a chance to sort that out. Advaya with the big throw coming in. Ball slipped. It looked a little bit. There's a push in the back. I don't know who that was on. I know it was St. Clair, but I don't know which player. Now here comes St. Clair again. Indians have mounted no sort of attack. Ben Backdine shredding our entire defense. Still going. Now Friday. Friday through, thankfully, he was off. I'm not sure about it. I am not sure that's the right call, but we'll take it. "10 minutes remaining, but what, do we have a foul back here? I thought they were calling offside, but now it looks like it's going against the Indians. This is how they scored their first goal. Only it was about 5 yards closer. It was just outside the 18. Wall needs to hold still. Don't flinch. Atta boy, Wall. That's how you do it. That's what the Wall's all about. My man on the street from the sidelines tells me the Wall broke down on that first goal. I'll have to watch the tape and see. I have no idea. It's going our way, though. My spotters tell me he read the referee's lips telling Matthew Dodd to calm down. Remember, he is playing on a yellow. We can ill afford to go down a man. We can hardly handle these guys 11 v 11. Mardick to throw the ball from right in front of the Indians bench. Definitely taking some liberties, but we'll take it. Andriano able to turn it inside the box. RJ rides him out, but somehow Andriano able to sneak a corner kick out of the deal. Antosh to take his third corner. Let's hope he dials this one in a little better. The other two have been a little heavy. Now this one a little soft. I think that's RJ White coming out. Now Kita under heavy pressure from White. Put across the 18 and Sibley picks it up. Now here they come down this side. They're out of danger. Oh, Dobb overruns William Backdine, who will play it back to Vin Catterman on that far side. They'll take it from the 45 all the way back to the GK. Very patient back there are the Panthers. Now Abelardo. Look at these 1-2 passes. Sibley with the nice turn. Kita doesn't let him out. Now Myers. Myers working against Antosh. Back to Abelardo. Back to Myers. Nice little chip up and in. Quickly thrown out by Ligori. Finds Ferentz. Ferentz at midfield. Now he carries 5-10, but it's broken up by Sibley. Sibley will pick it up at the 40. Long ball through. Dobbs scoops that up. Opts to play long to Antosh. Plays it nice off his chest. Turns it to the outside. Step over. Now he carries 5. He's got 4 guys collapsing on him. What's he going to do? Gets it off his foot just in the nick of time. Tornari squeezes one. It skips up a little bit. Goes right to the keeper. Took a nice little skip for us, but 2 straight on. Keeper able to knock it down. Under 7 to play. Ball played short. Like they're daring us to do something. Come on, Masucci. Such gets it through to Andriano, who plays it out wide behind Ferentz. I'd have liked to see Andriano turn that one to the inside. Easy to see from up here, though. Now Cyrus Connie's going to check in for RJ White. I had a nickel for every time I called R.J. White's name tonight. I'm going to have a lot of nickels. Have a lot of nickels. Which way is this going? Red. Taking some liberties. We'll take it, though. Ball thrown into the box. Oh, it's still bouncing. Under 6 to play. Keeper's been hanging on to it for quite a long time down there. Gallagher steps up to win that one. He finds Tornari. Oh, Kita, I'm sorry. Kita to Tornari. Tornari to Andriano. Andriano goes down. No contact. He just tripped. Then Catterman flips it out of there. Is this Friday?
Yep.
Friday carries it 5 yards, 10 yards. He takes a touch wide to Abelardo, who cuts it to the inside. Beats Shaw. Suchi one times it. See if Dobby can keep it in. Ooh, unlucky, Dob. Good effort, but get back on the field. We got to go. Did they stop the clock? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. That was dangerous, bringing it back inside the box. Now Antosh. Now Kita. Kita gets overrun by Abelardo. Oh, that was Connie. My bad. Antosh with 2. Can't get by him. That was William Backdine, and Abelardo converged on him. Now Tornari. Tornari, he's looking for Andriano. Andriano got nudged off the ball there. There wasn't a ton of contact. There was just a little bit. No call. Four minutes now. Dobby gets the throw in from Shaw. Nice little back heel to Kita. Kita's going to find Gallagher. Gallagher tries to go right, comes back to his left. That's turned over. Abelardo picks it up. Now Cuddy. Cuddy will put it up and over. Dobb will pick it up at the 40. And out. This would be William Backdown to put the ball in play. Shaw doesn't control it. Now Abelardo picks it up. He takes Shaw to the inside. Masucci picks it off of his foot. Ball thrown in, picked up first by the Panthers, then cleared away. Now we're under 3 to play. Played all the way back to Liguori. And Gallagher. That's skimmed on, but I don't think it's going to make it through, and it doesn't. And Sibley. Big collision. Man, Tornari is going to need an ice bath after this one. 2:15 remaining. Looks like Kita's going to put this one in from about 36. Needs to put a little more air under it than he did last time. That's a lot better. Oh, that's skimmed on by Gallagher. That's a good effort by Gallagher. Nice service in. Best opportunity we've had under 2 to play. That had the trappings of turning into something there. Now here they come. 5, 10, 15, 20 yards of space before anybody closed it down. Now Myers. Myers carries it 5. He takes a hard check from Kita. Still not out of trouble, though. Now William Backdown holds it at the 20. Uh-oh. The defense was shifting. We've left Abelardo alone, playing with it at the top of the box here with minute 22, I'm sorry. See if Masucci can get to it. Unable to. Now here come the Panthers down that far side in the last minute of play. Gallagher goes down. It's going our way. Got under a minute to play.
Come on, boys.
Gallagher puts it up right on Sibley's melon. Sibley puts it out.
Come on, ball boy.
35 ticks remaining. Nice big throw. Ben Catterman gets on it. Now Keita's going to battle. Is that Sibley? Who is that? No, it's not Sibley.
17.
That was Connie on the far side. Now Masucci. Masucci's got white jerseys all over the place, but he applies pressure. Now we've got 15 seconds. Ball thrown in. 10 seconds remaining. Indians could have an opportunity if he can turn and shoot here. Pulled him down at the top of the box, and there's no call. And that's how it's going to end. I think that probably should have been a call. The top of the box there. Potentially a PK. I guess the referees did not want to insert themselves into the match at that point. Indians did really, frankly, nothing to deserve that win, if I'm being honest. That was all St. Clair all day. We did not sustain any sort of attack. Best effort we had was the last 2 minutes on a free kick headed by Gallagher. Keeper was able to scoop it up. So Indians end this season with a loss and a tie to St. Clair, and we need to pick up a win next week against Baldwin, and we need to finish the season off against Brashear with wins to have any hopes of keeping our playoff hopes alive. So signing off for my spotter, Scott Antosh, this is Mike Keita for Peters Township Community Television, reminding you to stay classy, Peters Township.